I know I do this like it's going to make a difference. It never does. Well, hello, folks. It's going to be another Mellow Monday, and for the time being, we're still going to be playing Master of the Monster Lair, which apparently in other regions was given the slightly more memorable title Dungeon Maker, which is easier to recall and also more descriptive, generally, I'll say. I think better option for a title overall. Either way. Still a decent game, despite being word no goodly enough. Anyway, let's just hop right on into it. So, I did a little bit of grinding off stream. I made a point to avoid going to the second floor because I think we've unlocked the boss. But yeah, as you can see by my stats, and sort of tried to push them up a little bit. I'm still using the club. No, I'm using the spear. Okay, Gloop is using the club. The interface threw me a little bit. I'm gonna do this fight. Because it's still worth trying to get those dry slimes. And we got a glass ring. Can wear armor. Wow, that didn't sound like a great trade-off. And we got another glass ring. So we opened the magic hole, but we opened the magic hole. It's all the way down there, so... In the meantime, I'm gonna keep working at this floor. eyewear helmet can spit out a firebomb. Again, that seems good at first glance, but those firebombs can mess up your plans. Alright. And now the part where we have to reckon with a strategic error that I made. It's probably not that bad, which is... So when we walk past here, I guess if we clear out this space as well, we can kind of try to stay away from those doors. That's the path to the boss, so we got that now. We got an iron key. Spook hat, he's got the goblin helm. protects against stunning. Yeah, you put that on. I'll be good. And we got a potato. I'm sure you're all very jealous. One more constitution, but notably less HP. Doesn't seem like a good deal. You'd think it would be. Silver coin and a glass tiara. Boys can't wear that. Why not? I'll just have it on him. Anytime he attacks instead of running away, I'm happy. At least somewhat happy. Too many items. Spook robe can't be carried. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? Something that's not worth a lot. Pig boar fur. There we go. Now tell me about the spook robe. Oh, it's 4. It's more more defense. We'll put that on Gloop as well. Can't carry any more stuff, might as well go back to town. I'm not using these bombs. I'm just gonna get them out of get a couple of them out of my inventory at least. Let's see. We don't have any spook tarts. We can't have a stewed slime. I guess my constitution is 10 right now. It would be better to start working more on strength. So this time I'm just going to warp to the second floor. I'm just going to try to avoid any encounters here. And it's boss time. Just as soon as we fight a Crobat. And it's boss time for real. There it is, the Hobgoblin boss. Wait a second, that's no Hobgoblin. Who are you, child? What is your business in my home? Well, this isn't really your home. What? This is a trap we built to trick you. A trap, huh? You actually think you've got what it takes to bring me to justice? Yes, without a doubt. Why is it that every pipsqueak like you thinks they can take me down? Like that blasted King Leon. Just because he's king, he thinks he can do anything he likes. King Leon? You can't fool me. I know you're in league with that King Leon. I've never even heard of him. Prepare to be smashed. I'll pulverize you to pieces. I'll bash you into tomorrow or next week. Get ready, foolish boy. That's such a macho bully. Time to teach you a lesson. Wow. We're suddenly getting bold here, aren't we? All monsters. Unfortunately, this kind of puts us right back into our usual rut here of this guy's just going to spam his best attack over and over and over again. This may be hard to believe. He does have other moves. I understand if you don't believe me. Owen is stunned. Which ultimately means Gloop is dead. There he goes. Oh, I'm stunned. Okay, this fight's over. I lost. And that's pretty much the story if you lose one of these fights. not exactly a whole lot we can do about it. Just have to... I suppose we could continue building out the second floor. Not sure how useful that's going to be. The other thing we could always try doing is farming for another one of those hobgoblin helmets. Maybe a little extra stun resistance will do the trick. We got another glass ring! You know, I just can't get enough of those glass rings. Not altogether sure what's so exciting about this room that I keep running in here right away. It's more Crobat leg. Ring of Power. It's probably gonna be worth it. What do these guys have for shields? Buckler, buckler. There we go. That attack was brutal. It said so right on the screen. He's asleep. Oh, he woke up. We got another spook hat. Uh-oh, my magic was sealed. We'll just have to stab him with a spear, I guess. There it goes. Spooktar! There we go. I'm gonna try to pick up some potatoes while we're at it, or I don't know. For the time being, we're good. I'm gonna take the spook tart because our MP is a little low. It's probably good to boost wisdom a bit as well. I suppose there were other hobgoblins I could have fought. So from hobgoblin to hobgoblin. But it's a slight boost. A little more HP, a little more constitution. There we go. Oh, and we got another helmet. I wonder if that'll make the difference. One way to find out. find out, I guess. Blizzard Bomb, 7 damage. But he's chilled. Which did not prevent him from... Oh wait, no, that seems to have lowered his attack quite a bit. Okay, maybe these are useful. Oh, he's not chilled anymore. Oh, I have another Blizzard Bomb. Leon grabbed. Oh, there we go. Leon was defeated. You did it, buddy! All that hard work paid off. And look! Something has grown in the process. Give me my item bag again. Yep. Number of items you can carry is increased. There's something on the floor here. You got a Leon mane. Cool. Wonder if I can wear this. Yeah, probably not. Hey, is it getting a tad hot in here? That's right, this will be a great place for monsters who like the heat. You know the type. Fire monsters. So, we're now pretty much, well, it's pretty much, we're very, very close to the point where I was sort of at the last, on my test run. That's what I'm trying to say. So I didn't fight any monsters on this floor. Shovel magic. Maybe it is worth trying to farm some more of those bomb de terres. Or potatoes. Either one's useful. Since the other guy already took his turn. And another potato. Well, hopefully they'll teach us how to make a potato meal at some point in the near future. This'll all work out, probably. I don't have a whole lot of MP left for healing. In fact, that's pretty much it. Stunned. A potato hit me. Go Blizzard Bomb. So I get the impression Blizzard Bombs are going to be useful. Potato. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, it was a tough fight, but we won. He was pretty cool looking, kind of like a big lion. But he had these bat wings, and his mane was crazy. What the heck? I thought you were just hunting crowbats down there. Have you been fighting actual monsters? Yeah, didn't I tell you? I guess I wasn't listening. I can't believe you've been hunting monsters by yourself. I'm not alone. I've got Gloop. There's the two of us here. Don't forget about me. So there's one person, one slime, and one shovel. It's far too dangerous for you to keep going in that dungeon all alone. Well, like I said, I'm not alone. I got Gloop with me. Don't forget about me. You can't go in that dungeon by yourself with just a slime and a shovel. Well, it's my job. You need another person to help out. Huh? I can use magic, you know. Enough magic to start a fire in a furnace. I'll buy some stronger spells then. That magic shop doesn't have any good spells. Stop making excuses. Leave it to me. Who said you're in charge? I'm a year older than you, you know. 1 year closer to being someone's grandma, you mean? No one asked you. Alright, now we're a party of heroes. Since when did we become heroes? You've got new dungeon background music. Leave it to me. Lots of staves have magic power. The staff might shoot fire or create a blizzard. I think one might even heal your friend's HP. Well, if there isn't a staff like that yet, I'm gonna try making one. So we can't sell the Leon Mane, but we have to keep it in our inventory. Because we're selling a glass ring. Look at Kate's equipment. So we're pretty much just selling the spook hat as well. You've done a lot of work hunting down hobgoblins. Maybe it's time to go finish it. Keep putting down those musty cellars. I don't know why those hobgoblins like rooms with such bad air quality, but oh well. It's this cute girl you brought with you today. Mister, do you have any magic I could use for sale? Magic for you to use? What type of magic do you prefer? Nice or naughty? What are you talking about? I'm asking if you sell magic or not. I know, but there are two types of magic. Nice magic and naughty magic. The boy uses nice magic, but in your case I think naughty magic is more suitable. Am I wrong? Of course you're wrong. I'm a super nice girl. If that's what you want, you're probably right. If you follow my suggestions, you won't be able to use recovery or sleep magic. Of course, you'll be able to burn or freeze the enemy instead. I don't know if that's your thing or not, but I've got fire magic if you want it. Oh, in that case, I'm usually nice. That magic sounds fun too. She's always fighting. And so now they can both eat a meal. I'm content with pretty good viewers. Because then we can get our constitution up one more, 2 more HP. I think I'm going to go pick Boar Stew for him, and then Stewed Slime for her. And now this is as far as I've gotten in my test play, so this whole letter receiving thing, I didn't see this yet. This is all new from here. To the Dungeon Digger, I am King Leon, King of the War Leons. I have something to say about the Leon you killed. Do you maybe mean lion? Like, that lost Leon was a troublemaker. He escaped from my castle and caused nothing but mischief. I was afraid he'd give all us Leons a bad name. I planned to capture him and punish him for my misdeeds, but I see you beat me to it. Thank you. I hope you continue hunting evil creatures. Let me know if you need anything. I'll help out in any way I can. King Leon, King of the Leons. The king thanked me. I'll have to work even harder. Hey, we've got a problem. What kind of problem? I told the castle about all the hobgoblins you captured, and you know what they said? They said a dungeon with dozens of hobgoblins walking around is too dangerous for tourists. Well, obviously. If we can't bring tourists into the dungeon, then let's flip it around. Let's bring the tourists outside the dungeon. Take the monsters out and let the tourists view them. Wouldn't that be dangerous too? Of course! We wouldn't let the rampaging monsters out. I'm talking about stuffed monsters. All we have to do is stuff some monsters and show them to the tourists. I guess that makes sense. Yes, it does make sense. I've even thought about what kind of monsters would be ideal for stuffing. What's more popular than dinosaurs? Dinosaurs. I don't have any of those in my dungeon. No? Not even one? Never seen any. Well, a dinosaur called the Flamesaurus has been witnessed a couple times in the next town over. I'm sure there are a few in the area. Are you sure you can't lure one into your dungeon? Do dinosaurs even like to live in dungeons? I'm not sure. I'll try digging a third floor, but who knows if dinosaurs will show up or not. Welcome to the shop. Oh, what's this? You've got a girl with you now? Yeah, she insisted on coming. So you buy rooms here and then arrange them in your dungeon? Do you have any cute rooms? Of course! I have just the thing for a pretty girl like you. A lovely flower garden. I can recommend this room to you with absolutely no reservations. And it's convenient too. It even comes with a magical sprinkler system, so you never have to deal with the hassle of watering the flowers. Yeah, what about sunlight? We're going to be putting it in a dungeon. Oh, I almost forgot. It even comes with 2 scarecrows to keep the cats away. That sounds great. You positively must try it out. Oh, we won't be needing those scarecrows. Are you sure? You'll be inundated with cat monsters without them. The cat monsters are part of my job. I need the monsters show up so I can get armor for women. Okay, so we can now purchase 2 flower gardens. We'll get another iron chest. And I think we got a good stock of everything else. I was hoping they would have another. I guess I have to wait till tomorrow. Hey! It's starting to look kinda like a real dungeon now. I was gonna say let's see what she can do, but might be a minute yet. I just wanted to soften him up. We got some crow leg. What's she got for magic? Oh yeah, she's got fire. We'll come back here. We didn't get any more oil to increase our shovel magic. The story is with the big guy. Fire pig. Well, that's a disappointment. We want food, damn it. Can wear helmet, flame charge attack. Flame charge attack is probably good. Losing a bit of wisdom. What are we actually doing with it? Is the fire charge attack better than Peck? Probably. Okay, so... Oh yeah, so the flower garden is another 3x3. So before we get into that... me think about how I'm restructuring these rooms. If it sort of increases the likelihood of getting a drop off of that fire pig. Okay, flame charge sucks. Lesson learned. Firebomb's also not great, though. Flame charge is just an absolute mistake. This is ruining everything. Can wear helmet, can charge. Charge is better than flame charge. It has to be. I can't imagine flame magic is going to be that effective on this guy. That's decent. Considering sealing magic is one of his spamming attacks, I suppose it shouldn't be too surprising. Seal. That's a good question. The thing is, I can't imagine I would be using it all that much. spook robe. Is Peck really the better option? Weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. I mean, Peck seems to be doing the job. And I guess the point is that it doesn't have any, like, status effects attached to it, but since those are inconsistent anyway. Anything to sell? Axes are amazing. Sometimes when you swing them, they hit every single enemy. Again, that's kind of a liability. Some weird decisions made in this game. If I had a spook tart, I'd give her that. boop doop dee doop boop ba ba doop ba 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 loo bow shibbity boop bow. Yes, the girl who sells vegetables. She's headed to the town square. This water is delicious. I love drinking water. And slurping it. I'm a fire-eating bug. I love eating fire. A fire-eating bug flying into fire. Sounds like the Flamosaurus. It loves following the fire. I need fire. What? Do you have something with a burning flame? Oh, is your dungeon cold? What about this fireplace kit? It'll warm you up, body and soul. Fireplace? Like a hole in the ground where you can burn wood? Yeah, maybe I'll try putting a bunch of them in my dungeon. Yeah, put a row of them in. Give it a try. Go on, go on. So, fireplace. I'll grab 5 of those for now. Hey, I've got the Cure 1 magic spell in stock. It cures poison. Boy, that would have been real handy when we were fighting that apple viper 2 floors ago. You need it, don't you? I know I do. Sometimes I like to eat food with poison. Sometimes a dish just looks too tasty and I can't help it. You should take better care of yourself. Got some dry slime. Yeah, these floors are going to need some restructuring. Oh, the flame charge is pretty effective when they use it. When I use it, it's junk. A Humanosaur. Oh. Gloop got 2-shotted. Leather boots. Oh, right, they probably should have healed Gloop between fights. Forgot about that. Now, let's not wake this guy up just yet. Can wear shoes, more speed. Looks good. We got some more leather boots. The item we need the least. Oh, I did have enough space. Oh, that's fun. That's all we can really do for now. On this floor. we got a spook tart. Apparently there's something in the treasure chest if I care. Maybe I should talk to the girl in the town square. Maybe she knows some more recipes here. The world is all mine, a servant here, a servant there. Is that a song about world conquest? Sometimes when you fire a bow, it'll hit a vital organ and kill the enemy in one blow. They don't have a very high attack rating, but they're fun to use. Whoosh! Right on target. Oh wait, leather boots are different from leather shoes? Hang on. Oh, there we go. To the dungeon digger. You're trying to attract a Flamosaurus now, right? I won't tell you to stop, but there's one piece of advice you need to listen to. There's a kind of monster known as an otter. Otters are water-based and have weakness for fire. That's why they are absolutely terrified of the Flamosaurus. If you defeat the Flamosaurus, you can be sure that the otter monster will go on a rampage. Maybe I'm worrying too much about this. Well, now you know. Keep this in mind. Alright, buddy. We have more of the... you know... I can never tell what he's talking about. We'll need blizzard bombs. Without those, we'll have a tough time fighting fire monsters. Wait right there! Dungeon Digger! Mr. Mayor? I finally caught up with you. You've got the mane of a Leon there, right? Please, leave it in the town along with that apple viper leaf. You want to show it to the tourists, right? Fascinating. If I put this up next to a stuffed Flamosaurus, it'll be a hit! Yes, I looked into something for you. The Flamosaurus stores its food deep inside caves. If you put the Flamosaurus food in the 3rd floor, wouldn't that draw it in? On the 3rd floor? Unfortunately, I have no idea what they eat. Wouldn't it be fire? Yeah. So if we put lots of fireplaces on the 3rd floor, wouldn't that attract it? Yes, that's the ticket. You always know what you're talking about. Oh, I got a letter from King Leon with all sorts of advice. You mean the otter monsters? Ah, don't worry about it. Just get that Flamosaurus. You sure? I'm worried about world peace, you know. But I hear those otter monsters are whips anyway. Let them rampage a little bit. Who cares? The Flamosaurus is 1,000 times more dangerous. If you care about world peace, then think about how to defeat the deadly Flamosaurus. Right. For world peace. Okay then. That's it, and after you defeat the Flamosaurus, for the sake of world peace, stuff it as a symbol of peace and bring it back here. I'll give you a stuffing spell. Alright. It's still just the two of them. What's the deal? Of course he unleashed a spinning slice. It's the only thing he ever does. This arrangement kinda sucks. But the good news is, we should at least get some kind of drop off of the fire pig. Eventually. If we survive. Jesus. Oh, and the fight's over if Owen loses. That's good to know. No, I'm almost certain Kate could have won that fight. Just doesn't count. Just found all sorts of new and fascinating ways to be extremely stingy. And we got a fire peg pelt. The thing we were definitely hoping for. The forked cat. Can wear bow shield, can wear ring. That might be useful at some point. Well, that was another fire pig. This is going to be a bit extreme, but it doesn't seem like we have much option. I'm sure I'm probably supposed to be, like, grinding her up a bit before taking her into this particular floor of the dungeon, considering how low her stats are compared to these other two characters. This does seem a bit ridiculous. Oh, this actually seems like a good deal. We lose Peck, but what of it? I was just about to say, watch them both attack Kate. Well, if Blizzard Bombs are the ticket, we do have... We can just buy those at the store now, so... I don't think I'm going to use bows. Finally! Oh, there's tons of different ways to eat potatoes. But the simplest and tastiest is to make boiled potatoes. Take 2 potatoes and boil them with some dry fish flakes for flavor. Let's have a look at the potato meal here. 1 HP, 1 MP. Kate, meanwhile, has so very many stats that need to be kind of pushed up a little. Go again. I want to eat some roast fire pig. Alright. Yep, here we go again. It's tasty in a sauté. I want to try it out. Okay. I sure learned a lot about gourmet food by hanging out with that guy from the magic shop. You know, buddy. Yeah? That flame source can spit lava out of its mouth. So make sure your armor is strong against fire. There's armor that's strong against fire? Yeah, you can get it from fire monsters. Robes and hats that resist fire, stuff like that. There's also flame slimes. Did you realize slimes have rings? They swallow the rings, and since they can't dissolve metal, they carry them around. That's why fire slimes carry rings that are strong against fire around with them. Look for fire slimes and other fire monsters. See what you can find. Roast see, now it gets us the ingredients we want. Well, it's 2 more speed, can wear shoes. We'll go with that. Great, the enemy that I wanted to... Wear ring spinning slice attack. No. Leather hat protects against stunning. There you go. They just have it out for Gloop all of a sudden. He hasn't done anything to them yet. Slippers made from fur. Oh, those just don't seem particularly useful either way. That's gonna help. Please handle 5 HP. Just barely. Fire Pig Pelts. Is this one of those things where I have to finish him off with a flame attack in order to get the roast fire pig? Or is it just not going to do it? Also, I still have a bunch of shovel magic that I didn't use. Suddenly been very forgetful about that. An entry into there. Yeah, I'm probably fine to beat up a potato on the way out. some dry slime. We'll go for a little more dry slime, see if we can get some more. And again, now, part of me is thinking, maybe if we finish off the slime with a fire attack, that'll guarantee a dry slime? That just... probably not. Like, that makes sense to me. But of course, lots of things make sense to me. Is that the fire pig meat? Did you roast it? Yep. Good. Saute the meat. Roast fire pig works best. It's delicious when roasted. So go out there and get me just one more fire pig. What? I want lots of fire pig saute. Alright, I still haven't put an iron chest in that other floor. I'm a little worried that her strength may be a lost cause. I suppose it would only take 9 days to get it on par with Gloop. Make some more. Since we've got some dry slime, though, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna call it there. At least for this evening. I do have another game. So next week I will continue playing this, but I'm gonna play something else as well. I'm gonna break it into, as I usually do, with the two halves. So I'll play this for an hour, and then I'll be playing something else for an hour. Just gonna save again to make sure. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but anyway. And so we're just going to quickly check over here to see if our buddy Greg Seward is on. He is indeed online, and he's going to be playing some more Lunar Silver Story Complete for... Is it Saturn? Is it the Saturn? There's a version for the Saturn and a version for the Plate. I can't remember. But anyway, more Lunar. So I'm going to be hopping over there. I'll be back again tomorrow night with some long overdue Etrian Odyssey. And then, of course, we'll be playing another puzzle game, a ranking of the Game Boy Puzzlers, on Wednesday. Then live improvised music on Thursday. Music production on Saturday night. And... we've already been over next week. So, with all that out of the way, thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for attempting to sell me cheap viewers. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.